Hi, welcome back. Today we're going to do PowerPoint Chapter 7 quiz. It's a quick one. There's only 8 questions, so this should not take very long. Okay, so let's start out with converting the question list in slide 5 to a vertical bullet list smart art. So what we're going to do, we're in slide 5. We're going to select that question list. And here's how you convert to smart art. Right here, we're in the Home tab. Convert to smart art. The best thing to do here is click on More Smart Art Graphics, because that's going to show you all the different categories. And whenever we're converting bullet points and making it into a smart art, bullet points are also called bulleted list. So list is the best category to find and create a good smart art for them. And we're going to look at this first one. Vertical bullet list. That's the one. Click OK. And we will go next. The next one takes us to slide 4. We already have a smart art here, and I really want you to see when we make the changes to this how much different it can look when you take a smart art and add a couple different effects to it, or put a different smart art layout on it. Alright, so whenever we're dealing with the whole smart art, we have to make sure we click the outside border of it. Otherwise, if we just have, like for instance, just that selected, it might try to make a change to just that. So we really want to make sure the whole outside is selected and nothing else. Okay, see the difference? When I was here, we had both things selected, so it confuses Microsoft. So we select the outside, we go to Smart Art Design. First thing it wants us to do is change the layout to table hierarchy. Okay, the layouts are right here. Okay, this has got a whole bunch of different effects. So again, the best idea to do is go to More Layouts. We already know that it's a hierarchy, so that narrows our choices down so that we can go through here and look. And there's table hierarchy. A lot easier to find it this way. And then it also, you got to be careful, sometimes these things have you do more than one task. It wants to do the subtle effect style. Alright, here's the styles. Subtle effect. Look how much different this looks and better than it looks compared to the original smart art that was on there. Alright, next. Convert the smart art on slide 4. So we already have a smart art on here. We've been taking bulleted list and turning them into smart art. Now we're going to do the exact opposite. We're going to go to this smart art, and we see over here where we can convert it into a shape, or we convert it to text. So convert to text. It makes it into a bulleted list again, and we continue. This time on slide 2, we're going to take that bulleted list and we're going to convert it to a smart art. Again, we're going to go to More Smart Art Graphics. It wants a vertical block list, and vertical block list is right here. Click OK. There's our conversion. We'll click Next. Alright, we're going to add the food truck logo to slide 1. So we're already in slide 1. We're going to insert picture from this device. You'll find your GMetrix folder. All right, there we go. All right, we don't have to resize it. I always tell everybody, don't do more than what the question tells you to do. It just tells you to add the picture. You don't need to resize it. It doesn't tell you to. All right, convert the bulleted list, including the numbered portion, on the slide. What can we do better? I know it's down towards the bottom of the... Here we go. So this is the what can we do better slide, and they said convert all bullets, including the numbers, into a SmartArt graphic. Okay, bulleted list, alternating hexagons. Okay, so here's our list. Here's alternating hexagons. And click OK. And I'm going to admit this really looks weird, but it will be right. I don't know why it asked me to do that, but use the ribbon to perform a document inspection of the current presentation. Remove all document properties and personal information. We also, if you'll remember, we had to do this in Microsoft Word, so this should be kind of a review, but you go backstage and make sure you're in the Info tab. Okay, Inspect Presentation is right here. We click on Check for Issues, and there's the Inspect Document button. We click Inspect. Okay, and then it tells us to remove all document properties and personal information, where it says that it found document properties and personal information. So here's how we remove them. And then you just close it when you're done. And we'll go to the next one. I don't know why it keeps asking me if I want to save it. That's a new thing. And now we're on the last one already, so I told you this would be quick. Use the ribbon to embed fonts in the current presentation. Okay, to embed fonts in the presentation, we're going to go to the Options tab. Okay, we're going to go to the Save, and down here at the bottom, see where it says Embed Fonts in the File, and it says in the current presentation, so we'll leave that checked. Okay, in this presentation, click OK, and then we want to save it. Save as. And if I'm looking at it, it's already in my GMetrix template folder. If it's not, you're going to have to browse and find your GMetrix folder. But it wants you to save it as 521-annual report, which it's already called that, but it wants the word embedded added to it. If you look right down here, click Save. And that was our last one. So we should be able to submit our test, and we should all get 100. Keep doing one of these every day, because if you remember, on the 18th, which is a Monday, that's a week from Monday, you're going to be taking your certification test if you're ready. So keep working.